Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you'd like a personal reading, head to my website for more information. The link will be in the description box. Wow, this reading, you got the Emperor, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Tower. This is telling me you guys are taking absolute authority over everything in your life, sorting it out in a way that is relentless, which is incredible. Because what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands ending in the Tower's, a bit iffy of a card, but in this reading it is incredibly powerful in a positive way. You guys are just going at this like you're trying to figure out what's wrong, what's right, actively sorting out thoughts, but trying your best to stay logical, grounded, and it's not this like irrational reactionary approach. This is like okay, it is crunch time. How do we sort this life out? How do we sort out my entire kingdom as the Emperor energy? And the Emperor rules over all the kings in the deck. So this tells me that you are absolutely encompassing every area, your health, mental health, physical health, financial health, relationships, medical issues, like everything is just being pulled into account. And you're just going at it like relentlessly, and that's incredible because you've got two swords, you're galloping and flying with the birds just soaring straight at whatever it is you're trying to go at it head on. And it's like I can't keep telling myself that everything's okay anymore. I have to deal with this now. I just get this sense of like I've avoided this for too long. Now it's the time. I have to do it now. I have to do it. I have no choice. I must do it. And you're doing it. Like I get this sense of reinvigoration of passions, like things that you used to like doing that you kind of lost interest in because life got too hard. These things are coming back. This inner fire is just being turned up, and it might be a gradual thing, like with everything you sort out and deal with, it could be gradual. But I get for how relentless, I just keep getting that word relentless, for how relentless that you're just going at it, which is commendable. This is gonna reinvigorate the passion and the fire within you so that you can keep going and not stop and not be knocked down. But this is ending in the Tower, which means old patterns and old structures that were long-standing being brought down. And because you're standing in your power, I get that you are just obliterating anything that was stealing your energy, anything that was blocking you from success, anything that's affecting your health, all of it. It's just like you were just with this fire with the Ace of Wands just going at it. This is incredible. This reading is amazing. You keep doing what you're doing, Scorpio. Yeah, I mean, you've got, I think, is that a sword? I've never actually looked. Oh, that's a flag. That's a flag, never mind. You've got 1, 2, 3 swords. I'm just checking the other cards. Yeah, it's like your little stinger. You're good at going at things head on. You're good at sort of... I'm not going to say what you're good at because you're all unique. But you're definitely at this phase when you're seeing this reading. If this is your reading, if you've been sorting things out in your life and really trying your best to just figure things out and get things sorted and improved, keep going. Because this is showing me that this fire gets reignited and it just burns to a cinder. Anything that wasn't serving you, anything that was harming you, it all just gets swept away with this inner fire. And the inner fire gets reignited from you sorting out your emotions, your thoughts, from a really pragmatic and logical way, not in a way where it's like, oh, I'm in distress. I mean, the distress might be the trigger that causes you to sit back on your throne and be like, okay, I've been sitting at the foot of this throne for too long because other people have usurped my throne for whatever reason energetically. Or maybe literally, I don't know who's watching this, but it's time to get back on it and sort it out and figure out what happened, what knocked you down, why you couldn't get back up. Like everything is being called into account. I'm honestly just blown away by this. You guys are just very strong-headed with this, which is great. Now let's get some clarifiers. The Emperor, Also, just let me know if the shuffling's too loud, because I can do it off camera or move away. There we go. Energy. Practical magic. Yeah. Energy. Hang on, Spirit's telling me get the next 2 clarifiers. Alright. I don't know. Oh, well. Oh, wow. Okay. The next 2 just popped out. Alright, what are we doing? Okay, you've got change and awareness. I'm not sure which one popped out on which. I think it was this way around. Awareness and change. So I'm going to put it there. They're all together, so I think that's why it doesn't really matter. Yeah, these 2 cards are all about awareness, figuring things out actively, and taking stock with things like awareness, anything mercurial, cognition, communication, planning, all that sort of stuff. Mercurial energy, awareness, and change. Yeah, I just feel like you've become aware of something in a situation, and it's kind of just clicked this thing like, why am I sitting at the base of my throne? What the hell? What? It's almost like there's like a disorientation, like you're disoriented and being like, how did I get on the ground? It's almost like you're waking up from this like long energetic slumber, and you're just like, what the hell? Oh god, hang on, let me get up. And you got up and sat on your throne and were like, oh, is this what's been happening around the kingdom? Oh, we gotta sort that out. And you just sort it out with like this blaze of energy and this reinvigoration of like desire to get the kingdom back in order. And all these people that invaded the kingdom, all these energies that invaded the kingdom, you see, that's your little mouth, and you are just breathing this fire out. And look at all the people, the snakes, you've got peace, illumination. Like, there's so much I could go into this card, this particular depiction too. It's very artistic. But that's you, with your mouth open and your jagged teeth just being like, blah. But rightly so, like, this is good. It's just like you're defending the kingdom, the peace of the kingdom, the safety of the kingdom, your kingdom. Which could potentially, like, you know, affect others in a good way. It might benefit them too. Okay, we'll leave it at that. I'm going to get 2 more clarifiers. Ace of Wands and the Tower. Whoa, okay. Straight up, what's this? Release your energy. Yeah, so I'm getting that this is like releasing stuck energy. By sorting all this out, reinvigorates your fire, your flame. So anything you've been holding on to that makes you anxious, angry, depressed, self-worth just takes a dive whenever you think about this situation or thing that happened or thing that got said to you. Like, whatever these energies are that turning down your vibration for whatever reason need to be released. If you don't know how to release it, you may not be at this point of the timeline. You could be back here, kind of just still waking up at the base of the throne going, what the hell, how did I get on the ground? All you need to do is sort this out with wisdom, have the awareness of what energies are in you, not just around you, but also in you, and then change them to a better frequency that you want them to look like. And be relentless with it. Release. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just releasing old desires, old anger, old ways of directing energy at people. And kind of like being like, I don't need to exert so much energy because then I'm left with nothing. And these situations and people may not be worth the time spent being angry about it, so I'm just going to focus on myself, focus on what I can do to empower myself, and then burn this mother effer to the ground and rebuild it, because, or at least just burn whatever is causing the issues away. Alright, Tower, let's go to clarify for you. What do we got? insight. Yep. Awareness, change, release, and then insight. Once you've burnt away all these usurpers, let's just call it, and it might not be a person, it could just be like a situation, an energy, a self-imposed or imposed by others kind of internal monologue that's kept you feeling like you're worthless, you can't achieve things, you're not capable. All that's burnt away. All the people that were toxic are burnt away. All the situation, all of that. You'll have insight at the end of this, and it's going to reveal what needs to be burnt away. Like, once you've released all the baggage, you'll see what's causing you the pain the most and how to address it, rather than feeling overwhelmed by it or being able to be knocked off your throne. Because if you've done the reflection and the assessment of the kingdom and how it's got to this point and why, and be critical, critical in the sense that you've got to be honest with yourself about what you've allowed, forgiving yourself for allowing things or not standing up for yourself, all of these different things, and maybe even doing the wrong thing. Maybe you said the wrong thing, you were too reactionary, something like that. Whatever it is, it might not be you, it could be others, but it could be a combination of the both, or whatever, any which way. But the awareness, and it has to be done from a really logical, grounded perspective. The Spirit's saying it has to be that, because if it's not done from a grounded perspective, you'll be able to be knocked off your throne again, because you won't have the insight as to why it got to the point that it did, and who caused it, why it was caused, or what caused it. But I get for a lot of you, that's not what you're doing. Like, I feel like you are sitting on the throne as the Emperor, and you are the Knight and the Queen of Swords, sorting this out from a really logical standpoint. So keep doing what you're doing. If you don't feel like you're on your throne, or you've even gotten up off the floor yet, pick yourself up, figure out how to at least sit upright on the throne, and heal yourself enough that you can sit there without pain. I was going to say back pain, but you know what I mean, like figurative back pain, metaphorical pain, and maybe literal, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Keep doing what you're doing, and all the things that are causing you issues will be burnt away as long as you keep your cool and keep mentally grounded, which I feel like you already are. So keep doing what you're doing. Alright, thanks for watching, Scorpio. I hope this helped. If you want a personal reading, book in through the website. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Alright, thanks for watching. Blessed be.